We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On red.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Red on red. Silver.
They go play action for Lawrence. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Lion. Darn, they said hot.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fires up to start the game. It's 4th down. Teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Go.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he will score! Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Stroud begins with a pass, exiting the pocket right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
2nd and 10.
18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Texans first down.
Texans. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one. Downfield, taken in by Higgins.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6.
All right.
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
4th down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Danielle Hunter in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Third and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go. At 18. What's that? Hey, uno Mars. Tonight.
Throwing is Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
46-yard line.
On the quick, right? At 18. What's that? 11.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Hey, uno. Why Tony? Hey, south.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's gonna be taken down. The two-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Hey, Lion. Hey, go.
On first down, Lawrence. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So after one, it's the Jaguars on top. More from Houston coming up in a moment. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the red. Son, it's 13 Luke.
Man in motion is Brown.
30 left. Silver.
They'll run is the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. It is Aziz Al-Shire with the stop.
Brings up 2nd and
8. 2nd down and 8.
Hey.
That's Washington, the man in motion. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
23. Focus, hot. Hey, kill. 11. There's a hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Hey, run. Son, it's
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hey, go.
Man in motion is Brown. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Decent 24. Son, it's hot. 11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That is Hunt. What a throw. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his 1st NFL touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend their advantage to 14-3. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Baby Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Texans 10. Baby Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
11. Red on red. Hey, 13, Luke.
Now Lawrence. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Third and 7.
Go. On red.
To throw is Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Big Sheldon Rankins. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. A good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down for Houston.
Texans. First down.
Where's the hot?
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tony.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
All right. 18. Outside.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's in. Takedown. Touchdown, Texans. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one. for this guy.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. That one way, too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down. Throwing is Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Foye Oluokun with the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground
On the quick, right?
if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Now, Stroud. The throw left side finds Dell. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down. To throw is Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10. At the 33-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on. And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Lawrence going to keep this himself. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands, but only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head, but that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, Eric.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. 3rd-year man, Will Anderson. In for sack. It's a long sets up third down.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
All right.
Stroud to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brings up second and 18.
Now, Stroud. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On red.
They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. On the toss, they'll run, and the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Let's go.
That's Washington, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trap 60. Here we go.
Throwing is Mills. Open man, and that's Bryant. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now Mills. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
A loss of a yard.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Stroud going to set up to throw. That one caught by Noah. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
On the quick. Why Tony? 18. Okay.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the 5-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
At the 5-yard line.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Chubb. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Third and goal.
Hey, south.
Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko. Hey, kill.
They'll stick to the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
At the 39-yard line.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down, Jaguars.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. Bigsby. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. They spike it with 7 seconds left on the clock. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Man in motion here is Washington. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Texans. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say, so long from Houston.